I'm Jennifer Jones.
I'm Samuel Taylor.
And I'm Georgia Jones.
And we have a poem paying tribute to the entire Trayvon Martin incident.
And everybody who's been affected through gun violence.
This can also be related to all of the black men who have been killed in the past years due to police brutality and racial profile.
And the poem is entitled, Am I Next?
Am I next? We need to pray now more than ever. Don't whatever this endeavor, don't get so used to the good life,
cause nothing is forever. Forever I want to be a basketball player, but my coach never showed me how to block a gunshot.
Hey, it's a black kid in my neighborhood. Want me to follow him?
No, sir, please do not.
Please do not.
Please do not.
Please do not judge me based on the color of my skin.
Black or white, there's no color on sin.
They always get away. Man, I hate it. How did he even get in here? This community is gated.
See, we live in a country that is indeed divided, so it mind boggles me why our title says united. How are we united when we're broken in 50 pieces and race and religion makes us question what peace is? See, our country says we're one thing, but our actions show another. We go to war as enemies, but say we love, just like we're brothers.
Love, like brothers and sisters that have to bury their brothers and sisters. And how many brothers will we have to bury before they're more under than on top? They're trying to silence our voices. If only my hoodie was ignorant proof.
If only my hoodie was bulletproof.
If only I could be living proof.
I'm the head of the neighborhood watch, and I'm sorry, but this gun makes me feel in charge. And the statistics of black men being criminals is just too large. And then I see one, and I'm done. It's easy to play the victim when the black guy decides to run. So I pull out my Kel-Tec PF9, and right here, right now is where I draw the line. He puts his hands up in the air, so now I know he's scared of me. And I begin to pull the trigger, and I'm doing it as a service because there's one less black guy off the street. And now he's dead, laid out in the street. People come out to see, so I begin to play the victim, yelling, he made me do it. Help me, help me.
Help you, help me. Why do my story have to be finished? I don't want to be a would have been or could have been. I should have been alive and you should have went to jail. But this is just a monopoly where you receive the get out of jail free card.
See, we say we have a justice system, but where's the justice? Because our legal actions only show ongoing injustice. A famous reverend had a dream, but we're living a nightmare in the land of the free where the freedom is not there. Where they say everyone is equal unless you're living on welfare. Where they spend pointless billions, but war against free health care.
I
They care.
Sitting in the courtroom, bullets of sweat on my head. 3 times I put the trigger to his chest, now he's dead. And then I get a flashback. 1 shot.
1 year of high school left.
2 shots.
Graduation of college next.
3 shots.
3 shots.
That happened too fast.
But at least it's 1 less criminal off the street.
Am I next?
At the end of the day, I'm still the one voiceless. All because of a man who made the wrong choices. At the end of the day, I'm still the one dead. His bullets did all the talking while my words were left unsaid.
The jury made a choice, just waiting on the judge to speak. As the words left her lips, my heart skipped a beat. Not guilty. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just heard it. Did they let a killer go free on a not guilty verdict? I guess we live in a country where a hoodie, Skittles, and tea makes you a criminal. Well, only if you're black, and if you're white, they'll give you minimal. Well, that's if you get anything at all. Because recently, they just told us that murder isn't wrong. And I'm not saying that every white person is a racist and every black person is innocent, but having a white judge and white jury might play into my benefit, especially when in most cases a black person is defending it and the government seems sympathetic till you realize they're pretending it.
I can't believe it. I actually got off. I couldn't breathe for a second, but I finally took a breath with a slight cough. I stand up to shake my attorney's hand, and a little bit later they place the gun back in my hand. The same gun I used to kill that thug that they tried to call the young man.
At the end of the day, I'm still the one dead. And the gun that killed me got placed back in his hands. If it was switched, would it still be not guilty? Would a world full of hate be my penalty? Would they have erased the race card? Would they have been fair to me? Because a black man killing a white boy will always end with guilty.
Now our country may not be all bad, I'll try to play it fair. But if this were to go viral, they pay billions for it not to air.
Am I next?